Most violinists reach a point where they stop settling for stock strings and start hunting for that specific, elusive character. That is usually when these show up on the radar. There's a reason you see these on so many professional instruments, and it really comes down to how they handle the transition between power and nuance. When you first put them on, the tension feels quite familiar, not overly stiff, but there is a certain responsiveness that makes the bow feel like it is biting into the string with more intention. The gold-plated E string is the real star here, though. It has this brilliant, shimmering quality that cuts through a dense orchestral texture without ever sounding thin or piercing. It is a tricky balance to strike, but this set manages to keep the high end sounding rich rather than just loud. What stands out is the sheer projection. You can play softly, and the sound still carries to the back of a room, which is a massive confidence booster if you are performing in larger spaces. Now here is the thing about these strings: they are not exactly shy. They have a very modern, complex profile that leans toward the brighter side of the spectrum. If you are playing an instrument that is already naturally bright or a bit harsh, you might find that this combination pushes it a little too far into the metallic territory. It is worth keeping that in mind before making the switch. Another quirk to mention is the break-in period. They do settle in faster than some of the older synthetic gut alternatives, but they still need a few days of consistent playing to really find their center. You might find yourself reaching for the pegs more often than you would like during that first 48 hours, which can be a bit of a headache if you have a rehearsal right after restringing. Once they stabilize, though, the tuning stability is rock solid. The synthetic core does a great job of resisting humidity changes, which is a huge relief for anyone who plays in older concert halls or outdoor venues where the temperature seems to shift every 10 minutes. Honestly, the tactile experience is just as important as the sound. They feel smooth under the fingers, and there is a lack of that annoying surface noise that you sometimes get with cheaper steel strings. It makes shifting feel effortless and quiet. If there is one downside, it is the price point. These are definitely an investment, and for a student or someone just starting out, it might feel like overkill. But for someone who spends hours a day practicing or performing, the longevity and the consistency of the tone make the cost feel a lot more justifiable. It is one of those rare cases where the hype actually aligns with the performance. If you are looking to add a bit more authority and color to your sound, this set is a very strong contender. It is not going to fix a poorly set up violin, but it will certainly bring out the best in a decent one. It is a reliable, high-performance choice that rarely disappoints.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.